So today in this video, we're going to do my thoughts on Afeni Badu Muhammad case where she had her manager basically. Welcome back, guys. I'm back with another video. It's Faith, and you already know the video is going to be a banger. So stay tuned for my thoughts and opinions on the whole court situation and the case. So, as I was saying, we're going to be speaking about Afeni Badu Muhammad, who unalived a mother of 6 at McDonald's. So, basically, she was upset about being sent home early at McDonald's, and she felt that the manager was bullying her. My thoughts on that: managers send people home all the time at McDonald's. As a person I used to work at McDonald's. I ain't finna front. We done all had a job at McDonald's. We all had managers that we did not like. I have once never heard in my life of someone killing their manager because they sent them home unalive. I meant unalive. So as you can see, this is Afeni, and then this is Jennifer, who she killed, and she was only 39 years old. She left behind 6 beautiful babies, and it's so sad to hear that these type of things happen in this world. And in advance, my disclaimer is that this is all alleged until she is tried in the court of law, and this is all alleged, basically. So basically, she unalived her in the worst way possible, as the court says that customers seen her do it firsthand, and they were telling her stop, and she was still going. I believe that this girl is psychologically messed up, but there's no excuse to unalive someone. As we all know, she was working and she got mad, basically got upset. We all get upset, but we never go to the point that we feel the need to harm people. If she felt like she wanted to do that, she should have went to the paddy wagon, as we would know as the mental hospital. She should have went there, because for one, why would you do that? That doesn't make real sense. Unfortunately, we all know that she succumbed to her injuries, but here's a video of her children talking about their mother. She's very hardworking. She's a very beautiful person. So let's watch that video.
I think everybody has to give, so me and my family and support us. My mama was good. My mama was so good. It's hard to stand right here and talk about her. This was never a thought. We never got to none of this. Never even discussed that or what would happen when she was not here with us. I don't even know if my siblings understand what's going on. It's hard to even see them cry. I don't want to break your honest. I never cried for them because it hurts them. I'm not really sure when I see the ways. Right over hard to you. Proud of all of us. He was just scaring the stage for not being angry, for still choosing peace.
Back with you.
My mom worked prior to the thing like I said. My mom worked even at then at McDonald's as a little girl. She could have. My mom.
So as we all know, her family is deeply hurt, and the whole world is heartbroken about what happened to this manager of McDonald's. And the girl was put under psychological evaluation today, in which I believe she needs it. But at the same time, I believe she should be charged with her crime, because what she have done is the worst thing and very inhumane for anyone to do just because they're upset. As you guys all know, that the kids have said that their mother was so good to everyone she had even met, the coworker who unalived her mom and said that her mom was so good and she don't understand why she had to unalive her, which nobody understands. Nobody gets that at all. Everyone's extremely distraught about this happening because this is one of the worst things that you could ever imagine happen at work, and it's traumatizing. Okay, so this is a trigger warning. I'm going to put trigger warning over the screen because I'm going to show the video before Afeni Badu Muhammad unalived her manager and show what she used in this video. So this is a very trigger warning, and if anybody don't feel comfortable with watching this video, please exit and leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, and tell me your thoughts on it. Or you can skip past it. I will leave in the description where I skip past the parts of what happened to her and where I show like the conversation the girl had and stuff.
Nah, this stays at home though. I'm not gonna bring this to work because that wouldn't look right, I guess.
And that is proof that she knows right from wrong. This girl was influenced by Carmelo Anthony. This girl is a rapper.
And her mental health decaying was documented on her social media leading up until this point. Phoenix was taken into custody, her hands handcuffed, and her demeanor oddly calm. At her arraignment, she pleaded not guilty. Her lawyer argued she was under immense personal stress.
Why she's allowed to wear a wig in court, I have no idea. When you dealing with narcissists, they are in their own world. And in this world, they are the star. She shows no remorse because she finally done exactly what she wanted to do. Be famous. She literally thought she was gonna get $1 million. The new generation just pokes anybody that bullies them. It's time y'all learn how to throw some hands, because this is embarrassing. If you don't understand that being bullied is not an excuse to unalive somebody, you need to be off the streets. We don't need you on the streets.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect.
So as you can see, the girl is playing with a thing, an object that she used. And I feel that's very weird to even think or even bring to work. Work should be a safe environment. Work should be a place where you can make money, go home, feed the family. It should not be a place where that you can have been harmed, hurt, unnecessarily abused, because that's work abuse, that's work violence. We always talk about workplace violence, but we never speak about the things that actually happen at work. So anyone who have any problems with things that happen at work, please speak to your ethics department and please speak to your equity department, because we all know they're the ones that have an open door policy where you can speak on anything that happened at work. Because the world would be so mad, or I would be so upset if this was to happen to someone else. And as you know that, ooh, my voice shake. But as you know, you've seen that this have happened before. This should not happen. This should not be something that's normalized, because there's no reason that in this day and age of this world that we should go somewhere that we feel comfortable and we are harmed or assaulted. Work, school, church, malls, movie theaters, clubs, parties. None of this violence should be going on in 2025. This world has not been fully peaceful, but we should be at the point where we feel that we should be pressing the need for people to put the weapons down, put the guns down. Like, just put the guns down, because there's no reason that this world and day and age that we should not be able to walk around not in fear. We walk around in fear. That's not okay. And that girl, you can tell that she's mentally unstable. I'm not going to diagnose her, but you can tell she's mentally unstable and she needs to get some help. And I feel that anyone who has a mental illness should be able to offer, people should be offered free resources to help them with their mental illness so they can get out of harming people and causing problems to people or hurting them, and because that's not good. And now this lady can't even go home to see her kids. She can't even feed them. She can't even go to church. She can't even go party with them. Can't celebrate birthdays, graduations. She can't even go see these kids get married. They're young. And now their mom got taken away from them for something that's so petty. It's very, very small, very petty. This is very heartbreaking to hear because it's just so terrible, such a bad situation. And we all know that another person that worked at Taco Bell, who was a manager, allegedly said that the girl locked her in a freezer. I wish she reported this in advance, because I'm not sure if she had reported this, but I believe she should have, because this could have been stopped. This could have been prevented if she would have reported this lady in advance, or called the police at least, so she can go to jail, or the psych evaluation, because ain't no way you should be locking a manager or being this upset over something so small. So let's watch what this lady says about her locking in the freezer. On to the next video.
Why I don't believe fully what Afeni was saying until some of the other employees come out and, kind of validate what she's saying about the...
I just heard that the manager actually had a crew of people at her job around her that was actually cool with her. But then even before that, when this whole thing first came out, they were saying, hey, people were complaining about the manager. They ain't like the manager. I don't know what's true. I don't know but when if people were complaining about the girl that did it and the manager, people complaining about the manager and the girl that did it to her, it's just like you got two people bumping heads that people were complaining about. That ain't gonna be good, period.
Manager bullying her per se is because she was the bully, but also as an adult you can't be bullied as an adult. Let's just put that clearing out there. So anyways, she comes, she gets hired, she's there for a while, a couple months, and she's just every day she's picking with the manager.
So this is not the first time she has done this. She have done this allegedly to another employee of Taco Bell, which was her ex-manager, which is, if this have been done before, this should have been reported and been talked about. She should have seen mental and legal things. And also they have reported that her ex-roommate, which she rented a room for, is missing. And I hope he's found safely and unharmed, because he looks like he really helped her out with what she was going through, and he's missing now, which is not okay. And I hope his family is okay, and I hope the manager family at McDonald's is okay, because this is very heartbreaking to hear. And then I'm gonna show a video after this of my thoughts on her mental health. Well, not my thoughts on her mental health, but what mental health that's like out of it kind of looks like. There's old videos of her on TikTok of her speaking on what is it called? Doing superpowers and dancing on TikTok. I'm going to show you guys those old videos. And so right now we're going to watch those, and then that'll be the end of the video. Bye guys.
So, watch this. So look, let me tell you this so you can do it yourself too. What you gotta do is, okay, we have a water bottle right now. So let's focus on the water bottle. I see little tiny water drops. Okay? I see tiny little water drops of the bottle. What you're gonna do is look at that one tiny water drop on that bottle, and you're going to imagine yourself jumping in a pool. jump in that tiny pool. So you have to imagine you're shrinking yourself to jump in that tiny little pool. Because atoms, you can't see the atoms with the naked eye and the electrons and all of that. But they're here around us, surrounding us. They're in the air. So you have to imagine a bunch of tiny little dots just flying around everywhere. And now I see them making a big shape. They're making 2 big hands, and they're just pushing a bottle. They're pushing a bottle out of my hand because I can't move my hand. My hand got to be still, because the idea is to move the bottle with my mind. So these atoms are forming a shape of 2 giant hands, like 2 giant Zeus hands or something, right? And now I see the kamikaze jet. It just ran right into the top of it, like off of the song he made called